Hi there, friends. Today is July 1, and I'm getting ready to head over to the airport because I'm headed to Washington, D.C. to celebrate America's 250th birthday. And it's going to be huge, the greatest celebration ever. So I'm very excited. Do you want to go? If you want to go, let's go. My trip to Washington, D.C. started with a 6 p.m. flight, and one of the highlights was getting to watch the sunset from 10,000 feet in the air. I landed around 10 p.m., headed straight to the hotel, and got a good night's rest because the next day we were off to the Great American State Fair. The fair didn't open until 10 a.m., so we had a little time to spare. We decided to visit some of D.C.'s iconic monuments, and while we were exploring, we were actually serenaded by musicians. It was such a fun and unexpected way to start the day. Once the fair opened, we had a game plan. There was a major heat wave, and we didn't want to waste any time wandering around trying to decide where to go first. Our first stop was Pennsylvania, and wow, what a great choice. Since Pennsylvania is where our founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence, we knew this was going to be an important exhibit to see, and it did not disappoint. We saw historic flags dating back to 1776, a replica of the Liberty Bell, and one of my favorite activities, you could actually make your own penny, which was a fun nod to Pennsylvania's connection to the U.S. Mint. History lovers would absolutely love this exhibit. Next, we made our way to Puerto Rico, where the energy was incredible. They had salsa music playing, salsa dance instruction, and exhibits highlighting the island's rich culture. Of course, I had to dance a little. I was kind of hoping there might be a sample of Puerto Rico's famous rum somewhere along the way, but sadly, no luck. Maybe next time. Last but certainly not least, we had to visit Florida. Florida's exhibit invited visitors to walk through an orange-scented citrus grove and featured attractions inspired by the state's natural beauty, including a manatee exhibit. It really felt like a little slice of Florida right there at the fair. Not surprisingly, both Florida and Puerto Rico exhibits had some of the longest lines of the day, and I could see why. They were among the most interactive and engaging experiences at the entire fair. And can we talk about the swag for a minute? Florida had the cutest giveaways featuring manatees and alligators, while Puerto Rico gave out a water bottle and a tote bag. You know, I wasn't leaving empty handed. So, what do you think? Which exhibit would you have been your first stop? Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, or Florida? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're thinking about checking out the Great American State Fair for yourself, you still have time. The fair runs through July 10th, so don't miss out. Thanks so much for coming along with me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time, with love, I roam.